It's just 96 here, another review. It's time with Marvel Legends Klaw. So here you go, this is part of the Terrax series. And the last figure that I got to complete the Terrax, which is cool, he does come with the left leg and the tail of Terrax. I think that it was the Dr. Doom one. Not 100% on that, but I think. So yeah. So as you can see, the normal packaging, fantastic artwork of the character. Really like it. On the back here, you get just an expanded version of what you just saw over there. The others in the wave, I have them all except for that Thor and that Iron Man, but I do have the complete Terrax. So I'm not going to go over the Terrax piece. If you want my review of Terrax, you can go watch that, but I'm not going to actually review the piece. So as you can see here, I've got him in a little pose, and yeah, so he was pretty cool. He was one toy that I really didn't want. I wanted his Build-A-Figure piece, but I didn't want the actual figure, but I couldn't get the piece for any decent price. For about the same price as me buying the figure, I could get just the piece alone. So I thought, you know, I'll just buy the figure together. And yeah, so that's why I got him. I ordered him from ToysRUs.com. He came here, and overall, he's pretty nice. There was, from what I couldn't tell from just looking at him in package, he did improve on. Of course, the thing that I really didn't like about him was the paint, and that of course wasn't improved on because I could see the paint from the packaging. But yeah, he's a plain. I mean, even if that's like a comic book accurate, it's just way too plain for me. I don't know. He's just red. He's got some weird like drawn on pants, and the head sculpt is very nice. But apart from the head sculpt, he's just very plain. His little claw arm is pretty nice. They didn't just use a gray, they used a silver, and it's pretty well detailed, and the tip of it's just a little bit bent, but overall it's pretty nice. But he's all just one skinny guy. That's just what he looks like. The joints are extremely tight, which is really nice. You can really do a lot because the joints are tight, which is great. He's got some wide, the parts that he has articulation on, it's very well easy to manipulate, and it's got a lot of motion. I'll show what I mean by that in a second. But the head sculpt is great. Really cool, great emotion, just fantastic painting, fantastic detail, and just overall a really nice sculpt of the head. And there's like no mispaints, it's all perfectly painted, which is nice. But what I'm talking about articulation is he's got a ball jointed head, ball hinged shoulders, swivel at the bicep, double hinge knees, a hinge swivel ankle or wrist, and then on this side, yeah, this side there's no wrist or anything like that. There's no swivels, so sorry about that. Ab crunch with a thigh swivel, ball hinge thighs with a thigh. Whoa, okay, ball hinge thighs with a thigh swivel, ab crunch with a waist swivel, sorry about that, double hinge knees, and a hinge swivel ankle. So overall, it's all good. One thing that's really nice is his elbows. They can really move in a lot. There's some double jointed elbows that can't move in like this, and it moves in a lot, which is really nice. You can really give him some great emotion just with the one open hand, you know, you can have him reaching or whatever, and then you've got the gun hand, which looks great. You can have it like resting on his shoulder, you can have it shooting, so overall, it just looks really cool. The gun arm is pretty nice. I like how it's kind of like a hook, but yeah, so overall, I don't know really anything about the character, but overall, the figure is pretty nice. Other than the lack of really paint, which isn't Hasbro's fault, it's just the comic, the character doesn't have much paint on him, but I just don't think that he looks great in that manner. But as far as the rest of him, he's pretty nice, and a solid figure if you're okay with the paint, because the paint's something that you can totally see, so you can totally judge the paint in package, so you'll know if you like it or not. If you can't stand the paint, then this is not one for you, but if you like the paint, then by all means get it, especially if you need the Build-A-Figure piece. So yeah, so there you go. So that's my review of Marvel Universe, or Marvel Legends, sorry. Marvel's Klaw. So there you go. Thanks for watching.